Good evening, my fellow fanboys. Says I, Nonsilent Bob, hitting you up with another fanboy review. I don't usually do chick flicks, romantic comedies, or high-tension dramas without a lot of action and or good acting, etc. Yesterday, I watched a movie that was not bad. I review it only because it has a cast involved in sci-fi and fantasy. Our 10th Doctor, who we love so much, David Tennant, starred in a movie called The Decoy Bride with Kelly McDonald, who is also all over fantasy and science fiction. She was in Harry Potter. She was the voice of Merida in Brave. She was in Nanny McPhee. She was also in No Country for Old Men. Sad role for her there. It's a light, funny comedy. And the romantic aspect isn't too heavy, so all of you manly men out there can watch it and not feel too bad. Plus, it's good to see David Tennant in just about anything. We love him as the Doctor. He was my absolute favorite Doctor of all time until Matt Smith came along. Sorry, David. I love you both, though. You and Matt. Acting decent. Plus, it's shot in one of the islands of Scotland. So anytime I get Scotland in a movie, I'm always happy because it's so beautiful there. Even though they got it in during the rain season, which, as Mel said in Braveheart, oh, it's good Scottish weather. So lots of fun, good laughs. It's sweet. Got a happy ending. It's on the Netflix Instant Watch. It was also just released a DVD. One of those ones that did not linger in the DVD market too long, or that they didn't have the legislature about. It was fun. It was fun. David Tennant plays a bumbling author who has written the worst romantic novel of all time. This is in the movie. And he has gained the heart of a supermodel actress. I forget the name of the girl that played her, but I think she was in the Just Go With It with Adam Sandler. In any event, the paparazzi is always chasing her. So she runs away because the paparazzi has found the secluded Scottish island where they're going to get married, her and David Tennant. And then her press people and her managers and her other entourage grab Kelly McDonald, who is the daughter of the lady that runs the local inn, the only inn on the island of Heeg, Scotland, which has a population of 75. They grab her for £5,000 and say, stand in for the bride and pretend to marry David Tennant's character while we look for the other girl. So, like I said, it's fun. And they accidentally really get married because she signed her name on the register. Not to spoil too much, but I won't tell you any more about it. Other than it's fun, good acting, good direction, good scenery. Overall, 8 out of 10. I mean, for a romantic comedy that's bearable, you can't ask for much more. It's okay for the kids. It's only rated like PG-13, I think. There's hardly any cussing. I recommend watching it with the subtitles on, though, because Kelly McDonald and the other cast members' Scottish accent is very, very thick. And the other thing is she did it. She agreed to stand in for the £5,000, not because she was greedy, but because her mother is dying. So you had that aspect. Her mother's dying, and she wanted the money to see the world before she goes. So it was a little bitter in that aspect, but mostly it's a sweet movie. So give it a try. The Decoy Bride, Netflix Instant Watch, or if you don't have Netflix, you can go rent it. It's worth a watch. Interesting to see David Tennant when he's not the Doctor or a vampire hunter. Anyway, thank you very much, fanboys and girls. Have a wonderful evening. Farewell and live long and prosper. Nanu nanu.